you how to fix an audio glitch when there's an audio glitch. Say, for instance, you decide you want to cut a movie together, a sequence from a film to cut up a trailer and make up a trailer. So what you do is, here is a little trailer that I've cut together. There were lots of sections in between the cuts that I had to leave out. And what I've used in order to better marry the audio together is I'll just give you an example. This is the audio right now, and you can actually hear that there's a fluctuation in the sequence. This is from Chasing Tornadoes. Look up chasingfilms.com, but you can have a quick look at the audio and how the audio flutters on the trailer. Can you hear that? You can hear that the audio is not quite together. The audio has been cut from different sections in the movie, and the audio flutters. So you see the audio changes in tone, changes in energy. So what I've done is I've basically gone into my Final Cut Pro sound effects settings, and I've picked things like mid-frequency flutters, right? Even hits. You can also use hits, lots of like sound effect hits or sci-fi sounds, but basically the secret of this is to bring in from the mid-frequency flutter range, bring in a sound effect and place the sound effect just on the cut. So you put the sound effect just on the cut. There's your sound effect, right? And what the sound effect does is, because it adds impact to both the start of the cut, what it does too is it marries the audio underneath that much, much better, so that it actually sounds like the two were brought together on purpose and not by accident. And if you look very closely, I'm going to try and make this a little larger so you can see what I mean. There's your audio now. There's your audio range now. I could have brought the audio in over there. I could have done that as well. I don't mind doing that, but sometimes I feel that kind of interferes. So what I try to do is I bring it straight in at the cut, just where the seam is. That's where I place the effect, and it works quite well. So when you now hear it, it marries the two sounds together. So I don't know if you heard that. It's actually a lot better. Probably not a very good example of what I'm trying to do. Let's hear it again. Okay, that's probably not the best example, because there's, you can sort of do other kinds of audio connectors. You see underneath each one of these seams, editing seams, what I've done is I've actually put in a mid-frequency flutter, or a hit or a sci-fi sound, and then that just marries the edits together so much better, especially on a movie trailer from an entire section of film that's already been pre-mixed. Did you hear that? That was a nice clean audio. And here's another one. You probably heard that one. That was a very good example of two bits of audio that have been brought together and are married together beautifully. And you can see the sound wave, actually. The sound wave falls really fast. Okay, so let's just have a look. And if I had to pull that out, you'll probably hear that the audio doesn't sound as good. It sounds so much better with that little effect. So have a look at that again, one more time. You heard the gradation, the change, the variance in audio. Well, now listen to it with the low frequency rumble sound effect. Okay, so that's from Jesse G's new film called Chasing Tornadoes. It's also got Julian G and Carlo G and a whole range of well-known talent. You can look that up on chasingfilms.com, chasingfilms.com, and there's heaps and heaps of information on there if you want to track the development and the marketing and distribution of the movie. Thanks.